water signs, this is Leone. I've come to do your monthly predictions for the month of March 2024. I hope you're all good and well. So I'm going to be using the Wonderland Tarot, and I will put you some of my flower guidance cards at the end to give you that final message as well. But I was kind of feeling with you guys, feels like good things are happening and turning around for you in a really good way, and all the focus is on a work, career, money side of things this month, but they're kind of pushing you into the new more than anything. So they're showing me the Two of Wands at the moment. I don't need the cards, but they're showing me that. So you will be at a crossroads, but I do feel you will make a new choice and decision to heading in a new direction. So you've got an option here, between a choice between two. That's kind of what I'm seeing. And the first option is the one to go with. That's kind of where I'm headed, where I'm going with that. So just trust your gut feelings with that. But there is certainly light being shed on that more importantly than the other option, if that makes sense. So for some of you, again, it could be you may have had issues around money, between making the two choices and decisions. Excuse me. Just felt like something cropped up. There's been distractions there, or it's been distractions there stopping you from making the wrong choice or decision. That's what it is. And that's why you're at the crossroads. So you're kind of umming and ahhing about what to do, where to go. But the first option is the right option. That's kind of where I'm getting at anyhow. I heard the name Lucy as I was shuffling as well, for whoever needs to hear that. It could be somebody that you're dealing with. It could be somebody in and around you and your life. Okay, living and in spirit there. I also heard the name Stuart, Maggie, and T, the initial T, whether it's Terry or Terence. So just keep an eye out for that. I also saw the number 16 here as well. 16 is a very healing number, but it could be the 16th of a month that we're looking forward to. There's certainly a shift in energy anyhow, but they're telling you to keep focused, keep your eye on that end goal, that end result, but also evaluate everything from every angle, every point of view as well. Okay, so what we got here going on the bottom of the deck, okay, we've got the Tower card. So this is a shock, but I feel like this shock is going to come out of nowhere, but it's going to be the highest good. Yeah, you know, I don't feel like this is kind of like a shock that things are going to happen so quickly for you. You're not going to kind of, it's a disbelief kind of shock. I don't feel like this is anything bad or unsettling. It might be a little bit chaotic and dramatic around you because, you know, things are happening out of the blue. So it's unexpected, kind of whatever's happening around you. It is going to feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. But this uncomfortable feeling is going to pass. You're going to see progression. You're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so, you know, if you've been feeling disappointed, if you're just getting over a Tower moment as well, it's onwards, upwards, bigger, brighter, better kind of feeling, building foundations in a different way. It's funny, I put that back and I carried on shuffling. So it's not even, you're not even going to blink an eye at this. It's going to be shock to the system, but you're going to get over it. You're going to get on with it. It's not going to bother you. It's not going to mess with your head or anything like that. Okay. So there is signing of some documents and paperwork here coming in for you guys as well. I do feel like some choice and decisions going to be made around you. And yes, there may, I just feel like it's the end of all the hanging around. I really do. Now again, you may have been held back, delayed, obstacles, which is what I was picking up on, but your patience is paying off. All this waiting, all this hanging around is going to pay off. So look out for paperwork coming in. You know, this is the third reading I've done now for the month of March. You guys are the third. And number 3 has come up many different times. I know we're going into March, but good things are coming this month. It's like everything's turning around for a lot of different people. It doesn't matter what sign you are. There's big changes happening this year, and March is the start of all these changes in a really good, positive way. But I do feel like, you know, with that justice card coming through, you know, the legality, someone's going to be on top of this, someone's going to be sorting this out. There could be someone blowing a fuse to get some results, but you know, those results are going to pay off at the end of the day. So just go with it. Let's see. Yeah. You've certainly got someone by your side. They're keeping quiet while you carry on doing whatever you're doing. I think that you've got the answers for everything and you're not going to give up anyhow. You're not going to give up. There we have the Two of Swords. So this is, I do feel like that blindfold's going to come off. Look, that crossroads that I was picking up on, okay? I do feel the feelings and emotions will settle down. You know, maybe around the next full moon, it could be important. But I see the clouds clearing, the mind fog disappearing. I see you feeling more confident. There is anxiety there, though, as I speak. I do need to say that. So you are battling something. And again, that could be within your mind itself anyhow. But I do feel that you are going to get some clarity in a situation anyhow. And it's going to help lift and shift things for you in a really good, positive way. So like I said, it's going to bring in some form of balance back into your life. I'm going to give you a bit of reassurance as well. I do need to say that. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah. King of Wands. So that's kind of taking charge. Okay, I just feel like you've got everything under control. You might be dealing with more than one thing at one time, and that's fine, but I just feel like things will balance out for you nicely. You know, you've certainly got the power and the strength to kind of do whatever you need to do here. And I don't feel like anything or anyone's going to get in your way in that process either. So, yeah. There could also be an older male around you that's going to help you get things done as well. I just feel like you got this. I really do. Page of Swords. So this is news coming into you. This is news. But again, look out for letters, for notes being passed from one person to another. Look out for good results, things like that as well. But this is cutting the negativity out of your life. It's cutting all those things that you don't need out of your life, and it's focusing on the bigger picture, where you're headed, where you're going as well. But again, communication is the key here, big time. There is some kind of victory in some kind of way. So just watch out for that. There is some kind of victory, an end to a battle, put it that way. Let's just see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Some of you may feel a bit curious asking about a certain person, a place, a situation. You might be kind of wanting to look into different things here as well. Don't know where that come from. It's like you're investigating something. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Some of you could just be watching a lot of crime documentaries, things like that this month as well. I get the most random of things, I really do. But the Six of Pentacles has come out. What did I say? So this is about balance being restored into your life. I do feel a balanced diet is needed here, as well as everything else that's going on in and around your life. And it's about not giving too much of your time, effort, and energy to those people and situations that suck the life out of you, basically. But I just feel like something's coming back to you now in a really good, positive way. You've given your all to everything and everyone. It's time it comes back. It's like changing for you. Like I said, with that Hanged Man, patience has paid off. I really do feel that veil is going to get lifted from in front of your eyes, and you're going to see things, and you're going to know things, and you're going to know what to do and where to go, and you're just going to get the answers that you're seeking here. I just feel, look, all of these want to come out all in one go. It's crazy. So you might just have everything kind of come at you all in one go as well, but it's nothing that you can't handle. You're going to deal with this. I just feel like it's the end of drama, chaos, tug of war battles. We're always going to have something, don't get me wrong, we're always going to have that in the background, but I just feel like you're stepping outside of it now, you're becoming more at peace with things, you're focusing on what's important rather than it's kind of pushed to the back burner as such. You don't need to get involved, and that's what's kept you held up in the past. For some, you could hear of like fights here to do with father-son, family fights. Family fights or arguments. You might be stuck in the middle of all this. But again, there is help and support there with the Five of Cups coming through for you guys as well. This has come out in every reading as well. So again, you won't get anywhere if you entertain any arguments, fights, disagreements, battles. This is about doing things in a different way, being in charge in a different way, not allowing anything or anyone to get in your way. It's just, you're juggling. I feel like it's the end of juggling. You're going to start focusing on yourself, and for someone else that's not good news for them, but it is for you. You've got to do what you've got to do. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles has come out with that King of Wands, so you may focus on your work career side of things, but there's a new offer that's coming in here for you, or opportunity I should say, that's going to help push you forward. And I just feel like you'll be in charge. So whether this is taking a step up in your current position in some kind of way, you may become a boss, a manager, or something along those lines as well. Again, good news for you, not so much for somebody else. But equally, you could be having dealings with a boss, a manager, or something like that as well, and get some kind of payout come to you. So those of you that are fighting a battle, a legal battle to get, I don't know, compensation in some kind of way, I just feel like a result is coming in. It is. You're going to get what you're owed anyhow. So let's see what we've got. There's a lot of different storylines going on for a lot of you guys at the moment. But with this Page of Swords, you're cutting the crap out, basically. You are cutting everything out that you don't need. And this is the universe also helping guide you with that as well. I just keep seeing news. Cut out the news as well. Anything negative, cut out. Dodgy social media sites with dodgy posts and things like that are just going to suck your energy. Just get yourself out of that drama and chaos. You don't need it. Your patience game is going to pay off anyhow with everything. I don't know if some of you guys, talking about the legals and the battles and that side of thing as well. I don't know if you've been waiting about a year or something. I just feel a year period here. I do. Oh, interesting. There could be news as well that's going to put a stop to, well, obviously arguments, disagreements, fights, battles, that kind of thing. But what we've got with the Ace of Swords is the Three of Swords. So this is hurt, pain, tears, feeling stuck in the middle, which is what I said to you anyhow, feeling very, very stuck in the middle. We have the Magician with this. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is something separate. I feel it's something separate anyhow. It is certainly the end of pain, suffering, and I do feel like you've worked really hard to come out of this and to deal with life, basically. You faced a few fears. And by standing up in your power, this is where you gain back control in some kind of way. But what I'm seeing here is there's jealousy, or someone's very upset about your choices and decisions or your position somewhere along the line. and they could cut you off, block you, shut you down, push you down, whatever the case may be. It may be to do in this legal battle, which is what I was picking up on anyhow, that you were dismissed somewhere along the line, dismissed, blocked, cut out, sacked, whatever. I just felt like you were coming out of this, you know, you were healing from this, and there's no longer that confusion. There's no longer that feeling of being trapped. I just feel with the Six of Cups beside that, sorry, Six of Pentacles beside that whole pile, let's just say, you're going to have your cake and you're going to eat it. You're going to come out through the other side here. But someone's not going to be happy about about a choice and decision that's being made. They're not. They're not. They might even kick up a stink, a fight, or whatever. They're going to try and come in with some other kind of offer, but you stick to your guns. You don't change what's rightfully yours, or what your choice and decision. You don't change it. Interesting. There's multiple different things going on here. It's crazy. It's kind of like, well, where do I start? You know, where do I start? Look, yes, absolutely. It's the end of games. I feel like you're certainly going to stand up. You're going to fight for whatever's right here. And I don't feel like anyone's going to mess around with you. With that Five of Swords, this is someone trying to keep you, trigger you in some kind of way. Put it that way. But you're walking away from a fight, an argument. There's balance going to be restored here in some kind of way. We've got the Three of Cups and we've got the World card. So this is the end of that cycle, that phase, that situation. That's that year period that I was talking about as well. Balance being restored. You're going to celebrate. You're going to have good outcome here. You're going to have the right support, the right people around you. So if you've got some crazy stuff going on here, big time, the right choice of decision is going to be made. This is what I'm saying. You are heading in that new direction. I'll go back to what I originally said with the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, which is what I was seeing at the very beginning here. Go with your first choice, your first decision. Go with your first option, whatever that may be in any part of this reading. Okay. Remember, keep an open eye with this reading. You may take bits and pieces of it. But somewhat it's like the end of the games here. End of the games. Okay. Someone's not going to be happy, whether it's a male, it could be it's an older male. I'm certainly picking up on an older, bossier kind of male. Let's see. Patience is paying off. Your patience is paying off. The end of a battle, end of a fight, end of a situation. You're walking away in charge. You actually may scare whoever you're dealing with because they don't know your strength at the end of the day. You may scare them. You could even be threatening to take them to court or whatever this may be. Or they may be threatening you. Either way, you're going to come out on top and you're going to need to find your strength. You really are. But you are moving on to something bigger, better, brighter. There is a payout coming towards you, whether it's compensation or whether it's, you know, there's certainly a new pathway there where it's more abundant. There's growth, there's opportunities, and I do feel, look, you're going to be in charge in some kind of way. Again, work, career, legal battles, whatever this may be. You're going to be on top of your game. Okay, let's just see what the flower cards are saying for you guys. Hope this makes sense anyhow. Yeah, keep strong. That's what they're telling you. Keep strong. Keep that focus. You're going to get there. Follow your heart. Okay. Yeah, they're clearing out the old for you to get to that good old new stuff that's waiting there to step into your life. Yellow is important. Yellow. It may even be a sunny day when you get your results. There we go. New job coming up for you. New job. Okay. You are going through a spiritual awakening, so you're seeing things for what they really are. But again, you hold the power within to deal with everything that you are facing. Trust your intuition. Okay. Yep. Seek advice. That's what they're saying. Seek advice, but go with your first option. Definitely your first option. All right. Let's pull out a number for you guys. Number 3. 3 is about new opportunities coming your direction. This is you taking steps, moving in that new direction as well. This is not looking back. This is moving on, moving forward. And the celebrations coming at the end of all this for you. The 3rd may, what did I say about 3 earlier? I said 3 has come out in every single reading so far. This is no different. The 3rd of a month, 3 p.m., 3 a.m., 3 o'clock is definitely relevant here for some of you having that good news, the results that you need. But I also see the 3rd of a month as well. But 3 people may be involved in this situation. Let's just have, no, that just disappeared. So I wasn't meant to see any more of that. Okay, but that's kind of what I've got for you guys for the month of March. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. I also heard the name Rosemary as well. Didn't need to say that. And this is from a lady in spirit. I do feel she's around watching over you. Listen, look out for ringing of the ears. It's really strong in my ear at the moment. Your left ear it will be. She's going to come in, give you signs and help push you through this, okay? And she's going to bring in a cup of tea with it, okay? So I'm going to leave that with you. I'm going to leave her love with you. For whoever needs to hear that message, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate that, but I will see you again very soon. But take care.